Welcome back, besties. I'm so excited for another month of picking out my TBR jar. I really feel like I didn't release that many videos this month, and I want to work on releasing more next month. I felt like I was so busy and just had something like every weekend, Friendsgivings, just Thanksgiving, everything. So I'm so excited to have time to get to sit down with you guys and go over next month's TBR. Last month I picked out 5 books. I read 3 of them and I didn't read 2 of them. I actually threw them on back here. They're back here. They're options for this month. I still want to read them. I just felt like I didn't get around to them. Wasn't in the mood to read them. I had a lot of friends wanting to read books with me, so I felt like I would rather do that than read these books alone. But I did read The Midnight Library, which I gave 5 stars. And I read all of the Mindfuck series, which was like 650 pages, and I sat down and read all of it. I was so proud of myself for getting that huge feat done, because that is a really big book to sit down and read. So I was very proud of myself for getting that one done. I ended up DNFing Renegades. And then back here I have Addicted to You, put back on here. And I have The Songbird and the Heart of Stone, which came out last month. It came out on the 19th, and it was on my TBR. So I didn't have that much time to read it, and I just haven't gotten around to starting it. So I'd love to get around to starting this one this month, but didn't manage to do it last month. For this next month, I'm thinking about picking out 8 books and making it a goal to read 4 of them. 8 is a lot, but I want to have more options, because last month I felt like I was really limited on what I was reading, and I want to be able to have more options to pick from, not feel like I need to read every book on the list. I just felt like so limited to what I could pick, and I was like, I am just not feeling a lot of these, and I feel like I'm forcing myself to read them because they're on the list. Okay, this is so exciting. This is like the best part. Let's shake them up really good. I also added some, so it's like super full. We're never gonna get through all these. Pick a book that released this year. All right, let me go figure out which ones. That will take a little bit of figuring out, I think. So I want to say this one, 2023. Dang, I kind of wanted to finish out that series. I'm gonna get off my knees so you can actually see my face. This one did come out this year. Okay. I'm never putting that one back on. It's too hard to get off. 2024. Wow, this one takes so long to find. This video is gonna be like half an hour long, and no one's gonna watch it, but I'm gonna be happy about it. Okay, this one's kind of interesting because this one came out in 2020, but it was released in English in 2024. So part of me is like, I should add it. Also, this one would be really good to get around to this month because it's snowy, or it should be. Oh, imagine me putting that on my TBR. That's funny. So that took so long to go through because I had to go in and check all the copyright dates, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books to choose from. So we got plenty of options, and I have no idea which one of these I'm in the mood for. I think a reason why I've been having a hard time reading ones on my TBR is because I've been reading a series, and I want to read that instead of reading the books on my TBR. So it makes it really hard. It makes it really hard to pick out which books I want to read. Because really, I just want to read Green Shadows. That's kind of what I'm into right now. That's why it's on this. I'm like 100 pages in, so I'm kind of cheating if I pick this one, but I might do it. I'm also kind of hoping I can pick this one somehow. But neither of those came out this year, so much ranting in this video, but we love it. We're here for it. All right, I think I need to go look at these books and figure out which one I want. Okay, so I'm thinking about putting this one back. I'm so excited to read this book, but I am in the middle of her Ice Planet Barbarian series, and I'm on like, I want to say it's like book 7, 8, or 9. It's such a big range, but there's like 30 books in the series, I think, 20 to 30, somewhere in there, and I love it. But so I'm like super excited to get into another Ruby Dixon book, but I just think I want to keep working through Ice Planet Barbarians until I read this one. It is so hard to pick which books you'll be feeling in like a couple weeks, because like I really wanted to read this last month and then I didn't pick it, and I just didn't get around to it, and I was like, I kind of wish I picked it because I would be forced to read it. But it's so hard to just know what you're going to be in the mood for in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You know what? I think what I'm going to do, I have all these. Only 2 of them aren't fantasy. I think I'm going to throw out all the ones that are fantasy. And I'm just going to narrow it down right now. And I think I'm just going to go with Ready or Not because I have been wanting to read this. Also, I'm so silly, but I like to keep on these stickers, and I feel like it's really silly, but it's like my trophy prize. It's like, I know that's what I got it at. But yeah, first book picked out. Yay, we got it. Time to put these all back on. Okay, let's do our next one. I wrote this one like 2 or 3 months ago specifically for one book because I think I only have one book on my TBR cart that this can be for, as far as I know. It's pick a book that has been translated to English, and I think I only have one, and I think it's Snow Globe, and that's honestly pretty perfect because, you know, should be snowing soon, and it's such an easy pick. I don't even have to think anymore. That's it. It's picked. Yes. We love it, especially after one that was so hard to pick with so many options. All right, third one. This one flew out. It flew out. Let's do it. Okay. Free pick. I can pick anything? Oh. Okay. I'm doing this one. I read some this morning, but I still have like over 500 pages left, so I was like, you know what, I can throw that on there. I feel like that's still a good amount of reading left. I'm gonna throw it on there. So I'm gonna do this as my free pick option because I want to keep reading it. This is shaping up to be so good. Hopefully I'm not jinxing that, but I wish I could have you guys pick one. Like, you pick one out of there. Oh, you wanted this one? I hope you did. Fourth one. Pick a 3-word title. Oh, good choice, guys. I like it. Let's see if we can find one for that. This is a 3-word title. Oh my gosh. Could I put both of them on my TBR? Oh my gosh. So there was 12 options for this. So you guys did a great job picking yours out of the jar. I'm so proud of you all. Besties, you're the best. Okay. But I didn't grab all of them off because these were the ones that I was truly interested in. Yeah. This is so hard because I wish I could know which ones were coming up because some of these I have been really wanting to get into. I've been kind of wanting to read this one lately, but I feel like I just want like some fluffy romances in the middle of my fantasy series. I feel like I'm faking this so much because I know I want to pick this one. So I'm just going to do it. We're picking Empire of Storms. Look, there's another trophy sticker on it. We're going to pick that and go with it. Time to pick out book number 5. Ooh. One of them was like stuck around my finger and I grabbed another, so do I do both of these? We're gonna put that one on the floor and do that one next. I feel like that one picked me. Okay, this is one I picked. Pick a book from an author you haven't read from before. See, I love these. That just like makes me branch out and like, I know these are books I want to read anyway, but it kind of helps direct me on where I want to go. And I'm loving that I get to pick 8. I think that's so fun and I'm so excited and I really hope it goes well and I hope I stay excited about it the rest of the month. But we're trying it out. We're trying new things and we're gonna go see how it goes. Like, it's the best. An author I haven't read. Which one of these have I actually read from? Honestly, I think there's like 6 books on here that I can't pick from. This is basically a free pick. Oh, that's almost like overwhelming. I feel like I have too many options. I feel like I really want to pick the perfect couple, but like that doesn't make me feel good. Like I feel like I'm picking a bad one and I'm not going to want to read it during the month. You know, I just have that like pit in my stomach that's like, girl, you're not going to want to read that one. But I'm like, what if I do? What? I want to read it because the series is out and I want to read the book before I watch the series. So I want to put it on, but I just have like this pit in my stomach. It's like, no, don't do it. Like I really want to keep getting through my series. And this does not give me the option of doing that. But I also love that it's making me try something new. Okay. I think I'm going to go with The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hildebrand. Have not read an Ellen Hildebrand book, and I think this is a good option. I'm a little nervous that I will not feel like reading this, but that is why we're picking 8 books and trying to read 4 of them. So there we go. And then this one kind of picked itself out earlier, so I'm going with this one next. Pick a book with a black cover. I can't tell. Did you say that has a black cover? I feel like I would. Did you say that one has a black cover? Like, I feel like it does. Like, I feel like a black cover means like a black background, right? All right. I think we got them all. I think those are ones that I would consider have like the black background on the cover. Because like Fantasia has a lot of red, but the background's definitely black. So there we go. Only one of these, the bottom one, the Four Winds, is not part of a series. So like I could automatically go for that one. But I don't know if that's one that I really want to read coming up. Like that one scares me. I feel like that's one that I'd be like, I am putting that one off, and now it's time to pick it. Kristen Hanna terrifies me. Everyone talks about her. Everyone talks about loving her. She scares me. She scares me. I feel like that's normal. When someone is like that big of a talked about author, it's like, it's scary because you would go in with such high expectations, and it's so hard when you do. All right, we're down to 3. All 3 of these scare me. These are all terrifying reads. Like, why? Why are you making me choose? I'm literally forcing myself to do this. You're doing nothing. Thank you for watching. Love you all. The nice thing about these 2 is like they're part of series, but the next books aren't out yet, so it doesn't make me feel like, oh my gosh, I need to read the next one, because there isn't the next one yet. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the Four Winds. I think I'm gonna pick it. I don't feel amazing about it. It really terrifies me, but I think it's a good option for a good standalone book in between reading a fantasy series. It is heavy though, so, but I think that's the one I feel best about. We're gonna go with it. All right, so we're gonna pick book 7. I will say this, picking 8 books makes for a longer video, but thank you for sticking with me, guys. I love you all. Pick a book that has been hyped up to you. I could have done the Four Winds for this, so there's 9 books for this one. These have all been hyped up to me, so I could make a friend happy by picking a book that she's been wanting me to read. Okay, I narrowed it down to 3. So these are the ones in between. I wish I could have you guys like yell at me and be like, pick that one, pick that one. And I feel like you guys would mostly say The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I think I'm really between these 2. Because I do think it'd be fun to have like another fantasy option. And I think I've heard that that's pretty lighthearted and easy. Or I know like The Kiss Quotient, that's just gonna be a fun romance. Like it's always just fun to have a good fun romance on your list so that you can just have a break from all the hard books on your list. I think I'm gonna go with Graceland. I think that's what I'm feeling more. I'm gonna go with it. I feel good about that one, and we're gonna do it. So we have 7 books picked out. I'm gonna put these away, and then we're gonna pick out the last one. Okay, before we start this very last choosing, I added Tower of Dawn, and I'm hoping that it's something I get, that I can pick that one. Also, if you've read that series, and I really want to know, do people recommend the tandem read, or should I just read it in order? I was going to do the tandem read, and I don't know if I want to be in 2 huge books at the same time and have to worry about it, and I kind of just want to read it the way that Sarah J. Maas recommends, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't recommend the tandem read, so I'm kind of leaning towards not doing the tandem read, but it kind of makes me sad because I think that would be such a cool experience, but I just don't know if it's what I should do. So let me know if you have an opinion on that, and I want to hear about it. Please. Last one. You guys did a good job picking. I feel like you guys should pick. Oh, we picked out 2. Which one? Which one should we do, left or right? Let's go with this one. Hopefully we picked the right one. Pick a book based on a random number generator. Okay, I don't have anything else to take the video, so I'll have to do like a screen recording, but let's count how many books we have, and then we can do the random number generator. I've always wanted to do one of these. I'm so excited. Okay, we have 37 books, so I'm gonna go put it in a random number generator, and we'll see what we get. Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, just did the random number generator, and I did it twice, and I thought we could pick between 2. I thought that could be kind of fun, so I got 7 and 25. 7. This was the second one I picked. Oh, what was the first one? 4, 25. Oh, what are these odds? Did I do that right? What is happening? Why do I feel like I'm off with counting. Okay, I just want to turn on the light. These are the 2 I got. This is 25 and this is 7. And these are 2 books that I have literally been avoiding because they're both the beginning of series. This makes me want to just spin it again. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Just can you like scream at the screen to which one I should pick out because I don't know. And I also feel like if I put this on my list, my boyfriend's gonna be like, you should read that all months. And that scares me. I feel like I want to start this one in like February because I feel like that would be a good amount of time. All right, I think I'm gonna go with Red Rising because I think starting Powerless right now, it would be tough because I honestly just feel like I'm gonna zoom through that. Like, that is one of those books and I'm like, that I think will be a 5-star and I'll just want to read them all from everything I've heard about it, which is also scary to think so highly of a book. We have our 8 books picked out. This is crazy. This is such a big stack. The last 2 months when I've picked out all my books, I haven't had all of them in physical form. So it's like weird to have them all physical. So we have a romance. I want to say this is sci-fi fantasy-esque. Fantasy, mystery from what I've heard. Historical fiction, fantasy, sci-fi. So very fantasy, sci-fi heavy. But we do have a romance and a mystery thrown in there. So hopefully this will be good. I think it'll be awesome to have more options to not feel like so limited. So we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping to get at least 4 of these done. Hopefully more, but that is a lot of books to read. So yay, we did it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you that chooses to pick out my video and watch it. If you want to leave a comment and tell me why you chose to watch my video or like what you enjoy about coming back to my videos for, I would love to hear it. I'd love to chat with you, and I love you all, and I will see you guys next time, hopefully before my next TBR video, but we'll see. I love you all. Bye.